One of the people that I used to think was a shining star in the MPP, I think has done some damage to himself, substantial damage to himself. I'm speaking about Kwabena Ejapong. Why do I say so? In the last contest, he came up as a man who was preaching values, a man who was concerned about decency, a man who was worried that the nation was pursuing a certain path which was likely to lead to doom. He was worried about the domination of the party by a certain cabal and so on, So he was refreshing, most refreshing. He stood for values. He was an icon of the reformers in the party and so on. And then he lost. In the first round or so, he lost. Hail Presto, in the next moment, he had joined the very people he was blaming for the state of the party and the state of the nation.
There's an explanation for that.
I'll be happy to hear that explanation.
His explanation is that as a party person, he is enjoined both morally and per the party's constitution to join the winning team. It doesn't matter how you feel or think about the person.
Is that not an unfortunate statement?
That's what he said, yes.
Is that not
he said he didn't have any option.
Master, is that not an unfortunate statement for anybody aspiring for national leadership to make?
Why?
It's a most unfortunate statement. So you're saying that because you belong to a party, even if the party is driving the country into a ditch, you will help the party to drive the country into a ditch. Is that a very edifying statement? That party loyalty counts more than anything else.
Yes.
Can you say that? Can you believe that? That's the most... I don't think that you've done him any good.
He was on a platform yesterday and this question came up. He was asked.
And that was his answer?
Yes.
Oh,
I heard it
goodness.
very clearly.
Oh my goodness.
Loud and clear.
Well,
he said, in fact, it even surprises him that people are asking him this question. That as a patriotic member of the party, once a leader is elected, there's nothing about what I think or feel about somebody. There's a new leader. Follow the leader. Finish. Leader, no road.
If you think that leader is demented, if you think that leader has fascist tendencies, yes. If you think that leader is incompetent and so on, you still support him on the basis of party
That's
loyalty.
The popular choice and will of the people. Your opinions don't matter anymore. Your feelings and opinions don't matter.
Well...
Campaign for the person.
If people think like this...
And his argument is that tomorrow, if he becomes the leader of the new patriotic party, he doesn't want anybody's decision to be informed by what they think about him. So that he's there, follow me.
Okay.
Yes.
But then that's the problem.
Yes.
Then we should not be surprised that Hitler emerged as a leader. I mean, if this is the mentality, then we should not be surprised that Hitler emerged as an elected popular leader and destroyed the world.
Loyalty to party first.
Loyalty to party and so on. It's a very dangerous phenomenon, But that's his problem. Now, as you say, these questions were put to him.
Yes.
Now he has to justify, what he did.
In fact, he thinks it's a needless question.
Yeah, but he's not the world.
Yes.
He's just one person out of billions of people who inhabit this earth.
Yes.
And those who think that it's a question which deserves answers will continue to pose that question.
Yeah.
And he will have to justify it. He have to reconcile his positions, I mean, I feel very sad that somebody like him, who appeared to be a very bright star, has found himself in this bind. You understand?
Then Kwesi made a very interesting point about Kwabena Ejapong and the fact that he
was criticize the system and join the system.
He left the system and joined the system. Yes. Then I'm not too sure how
he criticized the system.
I'm not sure you're quoting me. Right?
Yes. No.
He criticized the system, but then eventually joined
the system.
That's what
so before the primaries, the last primaries, Boache Jaku contested Bawumia.
Yes.
Kene Japan contested Bawumia. But after the election, I saw Kene Japan seriously campaigning for Bawumia.
But he finds something wrong with that.
Okay, so then if his Uncle Kwesi's point, which I understand, is that it's difficult for him to reconcile.
Exactly.
That this
So
was the
consistency of principle.
fantastic. Then what if that is the case? Then Boache Jaku and Kene Japan shouldn't contest.
No, you can't say that about Boache Jaku. Boache Jaku. Boache Jaku maintained his principles throughout.
Yes, but Boache Jaku, I saw Boache Jaku campaigning in the 20 before the
Yeah,
run
all
of the
be it
2020.
at the 11th hour. It was at the 11th hour.
No,
but that's
But
fine.
what did
It
he
doesn't
say?
matter.
That
No, the point
that's
I'm-
very important.
Yes, but Uncle, see the point I'm
He
making is
never
that,
said anything which was contradictory to what he had said before.
but he said they should vote for Bawumia.
Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely.
The video is there. The
Yes,
video is
the
there.
videos are there. But the point I'm making, when they were having the primary, he felt he was the best candidate. He felt anytime there's a contest, what it means is that I feel I can do better than you.
Yeah.
Yes, but after the election,
Please don't point to me.
No, not
I
you. No.
will never be in a contest for president.
absolutely, Uncle, I'm not referring to you.
Don't point to me.
So anytime somebody contests
You can
somebody,
point tomorrow. Me, as a president,
anytime somebody contests somebody,
they were here.
what it means is that the person feels deep down his heart
Yeah.
that I'm better than you. I can do a better job. But the tenet of democracy is such that once the majority of the delegates and the party you belong to choose a particular person rather than you, it's incumbent on you to join the party. That's the decision of the party.
even if you believe firmly
Yes.
that that person is going to run the country aground.
But Uncle, see, all Kene Japan, Boache Japan, all of them, when they contested Bawumia, all of them believed that they were a better candidate than Bawumia.
Right.
But once the party had decided on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Mr. Kene Japan, rightly so, and a true Democrat as he is, joined forces with the majority of the members of the political party to campaign for Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
So I think that Uncle Kwesi's point that Kwabene's, as it were, flip-flop, will be difficult for me to agree with Uncle Kwesi, because Kwabena has a duty as a member of the political party NPP to join forces.
Flip-flop is your word.
No, it's my word.
Human.
No, it's my word. It's my word. But essentially, all you're saying is that he was outside contesting a particular candidate. Then suddenly he joined that same political that candidate on the floor, saying that vote for this man.
No, I haven't said that.
Okay, no, that's my understanding. But then
Your
if that is the
understanding
case,
is wrong.
okay, if that is the case, then Kene Japan, Mr. Kwacheja, all those who contested Bawumia then they will have a difficulty now. But I think their support for Bawumia after he had been elected should not bar them from coming out again to say, hey, I'm still available.
You know what? Maybe we have to fault the party's constitution. And I'll tell you why. And you see, if you're contesting somebody and all you're doing is selling your ideas, you're selling your messages. I can do A, B, C, D, so I'm better, which is fine. That's fine. But where it has to do with running somebody down or a group of people down, right? Or running them aground and saying very despicable things about them, it then should raise the legitimate question of why are you now hobnobbing with the very people you say are terrible people?
That I agree with you. And that is why
So
my
then
advice...
maybe the party's constitution, instead of saying that once a leader is chosen, koa, everybody join.
But that's how it is. But the point I'm making is I agree with you.
Yes, there must be some exception.
I agree with you on the language.
Yes.
That's why when I started, I advised
Yes.
that when I see the potential candidate themselves, and you see when they meet, they are very good friends.
Yes.
They have breakfast and lunch
No,
together.
that we don't see.
Yes.
I'm talking about what we see.
Yes, but you see, it is the supporters and the kind of thing they say. You see, that is why my advice is in tandem with what you are saying.
Yes.
That let's be careful what we say against our political party. Now,
You don't think we should legislate
I'm
against
coming.
that?
Mr. Kene Japan is contesting. If I go to insult Kene Japan
Yes.
and run him down,
Yes.
and he wins the primaries, how am I going to contest for campaign for him?
Yeah, but
How am I going to campaign for him?
people are campaigning
You see, but you see,
for the very people they told us are not fit for purpose.
you see, but whenever you are going for a contest, the point I'm making is that even the mere fact that I'm contesting with you,
Yes.
The point is that I feel I'm better than you.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you a bad person. You see,
Absolutely, and that is where I agree with you.
Yes.
That we should be careful with our rhetoric.
Yes.
But I'm saying that the mere fact that I contested somebody does not bar me from supporting the eventual winner. It shouldn't bar me.
I agree.
And that is why I'm saying that on that score, I think Mr. Kwabere Japan should be given that free hand to contest. In fact, if we go for this election and he loses again, it's incumbent on him once again to support the eventual winner.
No problem.
Now let me come to.
But how do you support somebody who says a bad product?
No, he's not saying. Let me come to Mr. Brian, the champion.
Let me. I'm sorry. I was just going to draw your attention to something small.
Okay.
Which is that that what you're saying is not the full story. You know.
Okay, what's the full story?
He knows. If he wants to challenge me, fine.
The two of you have let me in the dark.
Yes.
What happened?
Deliberately. Really? Yes. But he knows.
Can we please go? So that
no. Don't worry.
What's happening? Because I've lost.
Let me deal with.
Anyway, that's just by the way.
Let me deal with Uncle Brother Champon. When Uncle Kwesi was speaking about him, of course, he said he doesn't know much about him.
Yeah.
And he even thought that he had not been in the trenches. But a little I know about Brian, he used to be the special aide to Mr. Jake Obeche-Bilamte. This is far back, Jake, the chairman. He used to be the special aide to Jake Obeche-Bilamte. He contested the Suhum seat on 3 occasions and lost. And currently, he's, I think, the 3rd term or 4th term member of parliament.
Yeah.
So even if you take his 3 terms in parliament, that's about 12 years. If he's going to even his 4th term, that's about 16 years.
Yeah.
And the fact that he contested the Suhum seat on 3 occasions, that's another 12 years. Coupled with his service at the party headquarters as a special aide to Jacob Bilamte, I think he's been with the party for some time.
No, you may be right.
Yes.
But he wasn't in the limelight. I didn't see him.
Okay.
He didn't come into my radar.
Okay.
So,
yes. So I'm just making it clear that he's been within the party structure for some time.
Right.
And I think that the last time he met us, he gave a very interesting rendition of how he has also played his role, sometimes behind the scenes in supporting the party. But my brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, 2-term running mate to Nanado, 2-term vice president, a former presidential candidate. Obviously, he's going to be the front runner because of the history he has. Obviously, he's going to be the front runner. The only advice I'm giving to all of them is that let's be circumspect with our language so that at the end of the day, it becomes easier for the losing candidates to join the arena in the campaign.
And not give critics the reason to ask, why are you part of the
Why
campaign?
are you coming back?
Yes.
You get a point.
Yes.
And it's true. I mean, sometimes when you listen to some of the things that some said about others, and then suddenly you see them holding the same people's hand and raising, it's a challenge. And that is where Uncle Kwesi is coming from. But we can only allay Uncle Kwesi's fears when we make our language a decent language, campaign on our strength, on our vision. Then at the end of the day, if the majority decide that we are going this way, all of us as a political party rejoin that campaign.